Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. I am in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Sorry, for a moment there I forgot where I am. Okay, so I'm a content creator. Today, the Ukraine-Russia thing has been overshadowed by Will Smith slapping Chris Rock on stage at the Oscars, which I actually didn't watch. I'm just going on what I see because this is how I work. And because I get paid when I do these things, so. Okay, anyway, so, why am I doing this again? What did I want to say about this? Oh yeah, okay, so, basically, I think everybody already knows what happened with this whole Slapgate saga. Chris Rock was MC at the Oscars. I don't know who watches that, but anyway. And then he made a joke about Will Smith's wife, who is Jada Pinkett Smith, and he said something along the lines of, well, she has some condition, I don't know how to pronounce that word, and I didn't do research, so I'm not even going to try. It makes her hair fall out. Of course, her hair falling out caused a lot of emotional trauma, etc. And so I don't know the whole story about how her and her family had to deal with it, or how she herself had to deal with it. But I can imagine, because for some people losing your hair is a big thing. Oh, cleavage. Okay, and then the other thing is okay, so Chris Rock in his joke made a comment about, you know how jokes go, like an indirect kind of comment, saying that he just threw it out there, saying like he can't wait to see her in the next G.I. Joe or G.I. Jane 2 movie. Okay, I don't know what his words were verbatim, but something like that, something about G.I. 2 movie. Then Will Smith, first he was laughing, ha 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 ha, because it's just a joke. And he's a comedian as well, so I think, and he's an entertainer, he understands how jokes go. She looked upset, makes sense, because, you know, it's a joke about her and her condition. She looked upset, I mean, like angry, but I don't know, for me, I still felt she had a sense of, it wasn't like, oh, I'm a breakdown now, yeah, kind of, it was just more like, what did you say? I can't believe you said that. And then while she's thinking that, she's also thinking, how am I going to get you back? This is just my feeling. But anyway, Will was happily laughing. But then when he looked, suddenly you see him, he looked over at her, and then she said something to him. And then he got up and, you know, with his real cool Will Smith style, he swaggered down the aisle there and he slapped Chris Rock over the face. Anyway, so I'm seeing the internet is just, there's like two camps. The one camp is like, oh, Chris Rock is bad, he shouldn't make a joke about sick people, blah, 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 blah. So he's like villain of the day. Putin, sorry, you've been dethroned. And then on the other side, you have, what's his name? Will Smith. Some people on his side because, yes, he stood up for his woman, look at him. But then there's also people that's saying, but Chris Rock is just making a joke, blah, 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 blah. And then others are saying, and me as well, I agree with this, violence is never the answer. If anybody has watched enough of my videos, you know I am anti-violence, anti. So violence is not the answer. But I mean, I can understand because people get very emotional about things like this. But what I want to address is, I want to address Jada. I mean, I've always seen her and I've always thought of her as being very independent, strong woman, you know, who knows what she wants, knows how to hold on to what she wants, knows how to get what she wants, and yet can remain feminine. So, but this is the thing also with us non-white women. What I've noticed is a lot of us are like this. Very independent, outspoken, strong-willed, you know, all those things, good things. But when it comes to our hair, ooh, We are so sensitive. Because I remember growing up in Riverlea, how if people, because I'm very outspoken and I was, I'm a person, if you know me, I say what I want to say. I don't care what the next person thinks. And when people wanted to break me down, they would insult me and they would insult my hair. Like to break me down. Now, when I was very young, like still in primary school, maybe up until, no, I think throughout my school years, this really bothered me. They never complained about my complexion because I am sun-kissed, so they can't say anything, but my hair. They would tease me and insult me and want to belittle me, demean me, all those kind of things because of my hair. It's only when I got to university, and it's thanks to my friends Abida Madel and Edwina Phyllis, now she's Phyllis, that I learned that hair means nothing. Because these two women, I mean, Edwina used to have her hair, well, it was the 80s, her hair would just be like, just like this. She has straight hair, but she always had it in the shaggy look that you couldn't even notice she had straight hair, because to her it was just like wash and leave it there. And she was just saying, but in her Cape Townian accent. And then Abida always had this tight little afro, and if she didn't have an afro, she would just pull the hair up and it's tight here, and then there would be this big bush on the top here, and that was it. They never ever spoke about hair, and because I was with them, I also stopped caring about hair, because unfortunately I was in Cape Town. Cape Town, they care more about complexion, so I was okay. I had no problem there. But anyway, but what I noticed is, like, even for someone like Jada, I would say instead of her focusing or like letting this bring her down, the fact that she has lost her hair, because I'm also busy with this campaign that is, it's called Rise Like a Phoenix, overcoming the victim mentality. Whew, that was very difficult to come on. So I think by her hanging on to this concern and worry about her hair, I know it's sad, but like, in order to heal, she needs to go to the next level. And I can see people saying, oh, but it's her crown and glory, and he's insulting her crown of glory. Now that already is also not right, because I think for us women, we must also get over that our hair is our crown of glory. I don't think so. I think our brains and our good hearts are our crowns of glory. How we view things and then how we feel about things is more important than whether you have hair or no hair, whether your hair is straight, long, short, frizzy, wavy, curly, whatever. That should not be the issue. So, like, I'm just thinking, she should own that baldness. And she's such a stunning woman. I mean, she looks better now with her hair bald. I mean, like her sitting there in that dress. Well, I don't really like the frill of the dress, but the top, sitting there, and with that features, and she's stunning. So I think she should just own that look, own that baldness, because if she did, I think what Chris would have said would not have affected her at all. She would just have been like, so what? And on the other hand, now again, because maybe my brain is different, when he said that about see you in the next G.I. Jane sequel, all that went through my mind was like, yeah, she would be fantastic and perfect for that role. Not because of her hair. I was just thinking about what G.I. Jane represents. This feisty, strong, independent, I can do it all kind of a woman. I'll never forget when Demi Moore said, suck my dick. So, I don't know, Jada just seems to me to be that kind of woman. And all that went through my head is, what, She would make the perfect G.I. But like I said, you know, my brain is probably on a different level. That's why I would think like that. So coming back to her, I'm just thinking, if she had to get over this, my hair is my crowning glory, which I know it's not for me to say because I'm not in her shoes. But like I always say, even if I was in her shoes, I would still be Celeste, but in her shoes, so my mind would still be the same. But I would own it. I would own that look. With those features, I would own that look. And like embrace it and own it. And you know, if someone made a remark like that, I would know how to deal with it. Because again, like I said, because if it's me, I'm Celeste, I would have been thinking more about, that's a role for me. Yeah, I would be good in that. I wouldn't even be thinking of whether I have hair or not hair. I would just be thinking, as an actress, would I be able to do justice to that role? So you see where I'm going with this. So while everybody is more concerned about the slap and about whether Will was violent or Chris was wrong or blah blah blah, I'm already on a different path. I'm on step 2, maybe step 9966 already. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that, because you know, I need to earn money, and then like when I do this and I post it on Facebook and I post it on other media outlets, I get money. So have a good day. And hare kak ook hare, honde kak ook hare, which means dogs shit hair too. Ladies, own your hair, own what you have, own the color of your skin, and own your hair, the texture of your hair, because the color, our worth cannot and should not be determined by the color of our skins or the texture of our hair, or whether we have or don't have hair. Peace always.